brought to you by being stuck behind people. Wonderful. These guys probably still going to just do 40 right through the 30 zone if there's a 30 zone after this. I don't remember. You gonna come on? Oh my god. Buttons suck, and they suck because they're here. Like, I can't reach that, and like, in order to reach that, I'm gonna lean back, and that's my throttle. If I pull it back that way, that happens. Overcorrects. So to turn cruise control on, I've got to hold this button in to turn it on. And I have to do that like this. It's worth noting, the button is kind of hard to find. dark, it doesn't illuminate, which is infuriating. And this big red button turns the bike off. And I've got these big chunky gloves on, which means that feeling the buttons is quite hard. So setting cruise control is really irritating. Now once it's on, I can use this button with my right hand, and then with my left hand I can use that button to change it up and down. And that's fine. That works fine. But when I get to a roundabout or something and I have to go off cruise control, well, one, I'm not going to press that button because it's awkward and annoying, especially if I've got a tank bag. If I've got a tank bag, I'm going to do like this to do that, which is really irritating. But I use the brake. I just use like the hand brake, the foot brake, and I give it a little bit of throttle just so it doesn't instantly like dump all of the regen on me. But then when I get out the other side of whatever it was I was turning off cruise control for, like a roundabout say, there's no resume button. I've got to do the whole dance again, like press and hold this button, trying to hold the speed that I want, and then use the set button and the control on the left to get the speed right. And like, such a faff. Just put this button, right, the turn on cruise control button, over here on the left hand side. If it was on this left hand side, then I wouldn't care. I wouldn't mind it not being like a resume button, because it'd be easy to turn it on and like set the speed. That'd be fine. And I think one thing I might do long term is get an aftermarket button that goes like here or here, to allow me to turn it on with my left hand. It's very hard, by the way, to blame Energica for that, because I have seen these exact switch setups on other bikes. I think Zero have these, and was it an MV Augusta have them? Like, I'm pretty sure these are just like some third-party switchgear that Energica bought and stuck in the bike and gone, yep, cool, it's switchgear, it works. And that's fine. Like, making these bikes is really expensive. They're a really small house. They don't want to be making this stuff themselves. That's okay. But it's just really infuriating that it's set up like this. And I think the reason it's set up like that is that, like, this bit here, the potentiometer, puts your thumb a lot further from the button than the people who designed the button expected it to be. I think that's what it is, because like it does feel like it's set up for that, whereas in reality, like for this, sorry, I got my thing set up so I don't know how well you can see. I think it's set up for this, whereas my actual grip is like that. I have to look away from the road to do this. And it's kind of, it's irritating, but like, it's not a huge irritation. Like, this stretch of road is just going on and on and on, so it's alright. I do get the feeling that, in turning Google off to talk to you, I might have missed my exit. Let's turn Google back on. Apparently this is my exit. That's convenient. I don't really recognize any of this. So maybe that wasn't my actual exit. Huh. I guess that's the downside of talking to you guys, because I have to turn Google off. If I leave Google turned on, then I also have proprietary music playing. And we all know that we can't do that on YouTube, you know. Second, Kidminster. Yeah, okay, this is the way to go.
Quarter of a mile. Turn left.
And it's not that I have to have music on. It's just that, you know, I have the music on for the bits where I'm writing, and I'm not talking, and you know, the only way for you not to hear that music is for me to turn the sound down, and that means turning Google down. There we go.
In a quarter of a mile. Turn right.
Google, why do you do this? Alright, Google, fine. If you're going to tell me to turn right, tell me to turn right in the right place. Don't take me down fucking rat runs. No. Yeah, go down that way. That's a right turn. You didn't tell me to turn right. You're really bad at this, Google. This isn't a turn right, Google.
In 200
Also, there's a left turn before the roundabout. Google will happily tell you to turn left, and then when you turn left, you're like, oh, you did it wrong! And then try to direct you through some kind of weird rat run, rather than just being like, yeah, turn around, and go back onto the road and take a different left. Really infuriating. I can't really chat in tone because of that, because I will hear Google. What I should really do is get like a bar mount now that I don't have like a super vibey bike. Vibrations really damage modern phones. But the problem with that is my phone has a chip in it. Like this, obviously there's chips in it, but like the screen is chipped. And if you've watched many of my videos, you'll know that when you're out on a bike, sometimes it rains. Sometimes it rains really badly, and everything gets wet. So I kind of need a new phone before I do that. But that would allow me to basically turn Spotify on and off, and then I wouldn't have this problem. Thanks.